Well, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our second episode of Moon Through Signs. And yes, we have done this before, Moon in Taurus, but we'll do it again. Maybe this time I'll give you a little bit more information. That's how I am. I'm kind of secretive and tricky. I give you a little bit of information in each series, okay? So here we go, Moon in Taurus. Well, what happens when you have your moon in sign of Taurus in your horoscope, regardless of the house placement or aspect and conjunction it's receiving? Well, moon is obviously the most important planet in astrology because it represents your emotions, your mind, the way you think, the way you respond to things. Okay, that really sets your personality along with the ascendant and sun. But moon is very important, okay? Without moon, we wouldn't be here. So, moon in Taurus. Taurus literally is about our belief system, the possession of our beliefs, the possession of our wealth, the possession of our value, what we value. Okay, so when moon comes in Taurus, first of all, moon gets exalted here. Okay, especially in from the second degree. I believe the first 10 degrees are very strong for the moon to be exalted, and after that, it's considered the Mul Trikona sign of the moon. But moon is still exalted. Okay, so moon here stabilizes the mind of a person because moon is what? It's emotions. It's a watery planet. It goes up and down like the tide. And so tides can be good, of course, they're part of the life, but when the water is settled, when it's stationed, like on Earth, it is far more peaceful and far more able to accomplish a set of things than a emotions with high and low tides. So here, moon's emotions are stabilized. And since this is a sign of Venus, Taurus the bull, here moon's emotional stability comes through possession of things, through values of things, whether it's them craving after materialistic value, which is a very strong inclination with the Taurus moon. For them, their emotional security comes from security itself, from possession of valuable goods, okay, from valuable information, from possessing wealth. So you can see these people a lot in financial industry. They are able to work like a bull. Like a bull goes around that little wooden thing in the farm and he keeps going around all day working. That's how they become. They are able to work like the bull to achieve their financial goals. So it's a very good placement for the moon in order to attain financial security. They become collectors of valuable possessions like art, jewelry, gemstones, okay, any kind of antique things they like to collect because it has value to it. And when they have something valuable in their possession, their mind is stable. They're able to feel secure, like a princess would if she had her cosmetics, her clothing, her jewelry. So mind, gets that soul of Venus within. And here, moon, which also represents your mother most likely was a housewife. She valued her family lineage as well as your father's family lineage. Your relationship with the mother was very solid and grounded, and she gave you the most sensual love possible. She loved you the best way a child could possibly be loved. Now, could this be wrong? You could be watching this and you could have moon exalted and you could have been abused by your mother. Well, that's when the true astrological pattern comes into play. That's when you have to see the aspect, the degrees, the nakshatra, the conjunction of the moon, and moon's placement in other divisional charts. But here, at least the moon has grounded emotions. You're emotional. You are not like emotional. You're not always like crying on small things. You're very stable. You're like, I'm cool. I'm calm. I can handle these things. And this is why moon loves being here, because moon's like, oh, yes, my emotions are safeguarded here. I'm not able to just lose them, at any given moment. So that's one of the best qualities of the moon is they're not able to be fluctuated by their ambience, by their surroundings as much. Now, here's the thing. Like I was telling you, how if moon was in Aries and Mars is aspecting it, what could happen? Well, if moon is in Taurus, and let's say if it's being aspected by Venus or is sitting with Venus, That means Moon's emotions are now being influenced by the sensual nature of Venus. And what this does, this not only amplifies your love for luxurious things, love for the high quality life, and love for the fine foods, the fine wine, but it actually does something kind of weird. It makes you a bit of a clever person. Now, if Moon is not being aspected by Venus, you can become a very stubborn person. You're very stubborn on your beliefs because a bull is stubborn on where he stands. He doesn't move unless he wants to. So you're really very strong on your beliefs. But when Venus throws its sensual feminine aspect on the moon, when the sign, that's when you kind of become clever. You become very clever as to getting your ways sensually and cleverly and then possessing things. That means through your cleverness, you might be able to swindle some other people to gain what you want. Because here, Moon and Venus combination, as much as it's good and amplifying the artistic skills within you, the skills of love for possession in you, or the love for sensual love within you, it is also creating this feeling of achieving them in any means how. And it kind of makes you a very clever person. So if you have this position, or if you know somebody who have this position, they're most likely, especially in certain houses, which we'll discuss later, they become very clever, like very sneaky. You know how like the princess is, or those little varsity girls in your high school are, that through their beauty, through their popularity, they're able to get their way through with that varsity football player, and they become the most desirable person, and they want to possess more through those things, through their own qualities. So this is where a person, a male or a female, both can become quite clever in achieving their financial goals. But one thing for sure is that they do become stubborn in their beliefs, in their values. Whatever their value, they're very stubborn in it. And it's very hard for a person to just go and find love through them. No, it takes time with Moon and Taurus. They want stability. When they look for you with the other partner, they want stability in you, because they want to see, can you provide can you keep up with my mental stability? Are you going to be able to make enough money to provide me with that mental security and that physical security? And so 8th sign from the moon is Scorpio. So these guys are inclined towards people who will value their beliefs, and who will value their valuables and keep them a secret. They are attracted towards people who possess secrets of the world and secrets of themselves, who can hold their valuable and assets as a secret and possess them within them. So they are inclined, they're attracted towards these people who are very intense and very magnetic in their approach to life. That's because 7th from the moon obviously becomes the sign of Scorpio. All right. So guys, this was my analysis of Moon and Taurus. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below above. And if you want to know where your moon is placed, check out the link below. Check out my book there, Astrology at the Speed of Light. And when you get the book, I will send you the link to look at your own chart. And I saw that a lot of people liked my singing. I wonder what can I sing for you today? Well, here we go. पलकों की लेके साए, पास कोई जो आए, लाख संभालो पागल दिल को, दिल धड़के ही जाए, पर सोच लो इस पल है जो वो मेहरबान कल हो ना हो. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot I have white folks watching me on this channel, and I have black folks watching me on this, and I have Mexican folks watching me, and Asian and North Korean political leaders. Actually, no. If you're a North Korean political leader watching this, the only thing I have to give you is my foot in your ass. Because I don't like you. But since you guys are all watching me, let me sing for you as well. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I gave it to someone special. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. Oh, it's a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Hey, what's up all you Chaos lovers? So make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and please share my channel with all your family and friends who are in love with astrology. Because I'm the man when it comes to astrology, okay? So make sure you do that, and I will see you tomorrow with another cool new video, okay? Sorry, I love my coffee spiked. Woo!